Hi, this is Angela from Brainerd Weight Loss and Wellness Center. I am going to show you how to do measurements at home, so you can do body measurements at home. First off, I have a sheet that has all the body measurements on it. So it has neck, shoulder, chest, bicep, waist, hips, upper thigh, and calf. So I'm going to be measuring all those. When you measure your arms and your legs, I generally do all the same side. I usually will ask them if you have any swelling or lymphedema issue type styles. That'll make a big difference. If not, you can do both sides because there is going to be a difference between one side and the other side. I'm just use a standard measuring tape. You can get these at fabric stores, Walmart, Target, anything like that. I do like that at least has an 1/8 inch notches on it, so you can have a little bit more accurate measurements. But with that, starting with that, you can do your neck first, and really it's pretty easy. You just have to make sure that you're starting from the end, and you can always kind of put your little finger mark or your thumb mark right around where it starts and ends. So my neck, and you want to be in a relaxed position at all times. And so then we measure from there, and then you'd write that down. Okay, and then with your chest goes straight across the widest part of your chest. Again, right there. Shoulders are a little bit more difficult to do by yourself, but if you can whip it over your body, kind of going the widest part. Shoulders can be harder because in general, a lot of people will have more narrow tops of their shoulders, and it gets wider as it goes down. But if you can get kind of mid-shoulder and around, that would be the best bet. This should be about women above their breasts and down over, so like that. And then again, you mark where you're at, so it's straight across, and then you put that down. Okay. For waist, now your waist is about 2 inches above your belly button. So if you see where your belly button is, you feel your ribs where they end, it should be kind of fall into place a little bit. Different body shapes, it can fall into place differently. So if I have it about right here, my ribs are ending right here, and my belly button is right here. So that's about 2 inches above, if you're looking at that. And again, your ribs are ending straight all the way around. And then you see where they come together, and that's your mark. Hips, you're going to go with the widest part of your hips. So you feel your hip bones, widest part of your hips. That would be where your hip measurement comes into play. Bring the tape measure around like so. And you measure it from there. The hardest measurement, I believe, for measuring yourself, if you have somebody do it with you, that would be great. A spouse, significant other, an older sibling, or a child or something like that. That would be perfect. But your arm is going to be the hardest. So I would help with your dominant hand to help move it around your arm. And your arms should always be at a relaxed position. Don't have them hold up. That can make a difference too. Same thing when measuring your chest or your waist or anything like that. That can move because our muscles and our joints move as well. And then you would pull it and measure like that if you can. And that would be about your mid thigh or your bicep area, or mid arm or your bicep area, and then measuring that as well. Okay, with thigh, same thing. You want to be standing on it, so not bringing it out or anything like that. I guess you can't see me bringing it out or anything like that. You want to have a straight stance. Mid thigh, widest part of your thigh to measure. And then also with your calf. It'd be your widest part of your calf would be where you want to measure. Look at that, even me doing a video on measuring can be a little difficult sometimes. Like I said, it can be, the easiest way would be to have somebody help you do it, but if you can't, then we can definitely get it done on our own. So then after that, we do have our measurements, as you can see here on this sheet. And that's how you do it. If you have any questions, definitely give us a call. Our phone number is 218-839-8992.